Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana. In the previous episode, we saw how Sugirva details on what all the Vanaras need to search on the east direction. Vinuta was near the head of the Vanaras, and about 1 lakh Vanaras were dispatched. Those Vanaras were actually starting from Kishkinda and are going to search in the east. So the knowledge was extremely amazing, right? Now let us see what Sugirva is going to tell to the Vanaras who are going towards south. Nilam Agnisudam Chaiva Hanumantam Chavanaram Pitamahasudam Chaiva Jambavantam Mahojasam Suhotram Sararincha Saragulvam Tudhevacha Gajam Gavaksham Gavayam Sushenam Rushavam Tudha Maindam Chadvidam Chaiva Vijayam Gandhamaadana Ulkamukham Anangamcha Hutasana Sutaubhau Angada Pramukhan Viran Veera Kaviganeswara Vega Vikrama Sampannan Sandhidesa Viseshavit. So Sugriva is choosing very strong and important Vanaras for his mission on south, because Ravanasura flew south, and because Sugriva knew Ravana from the days of Vali, because Vali and Ravanasura were friends, so Sugriva might be having an inclination that Ravana might be in Lanka. So he is bringing extremely important people: Agni's son, Agni Devata's son Nila, Swami Hanuman, and the son of Brahmadeva, a Bhalluka with great strength, Jambavanta, and then Suhota, Sharari, Saragulma, Gaja, Gavaksha, Gavaya, Sushena, Drushabha, Mainda, Dwivida, Vijaya, Gandhamaadana. And then he also calls for Ulkamukha and Ananga. He also chose the Yuvaraja, or the man who is going to succeed him, the Crown Prince of the kingdom. Angada was also put in the same team. This is like a super star-studded team that he has chosen. Tesham agresaram chaiva mahabhalamadangadam vidhaya hariviranam adisad dakshinam disam. So he has made Angada as the leader for this team, and he is now saying you have to go towards the south. And now he is talking about wonderful places there. He is saying that they have to go and search in Vindhya Parvata, and then they have to go and search the Narmada Nagar, then they have to go and search the Godavari river, then the Krishnaveni river, and the Mahanadi river, and they have to search in the Varada river, Mekhala Desha, Utkala Desha. Utkala Desha is current Orissa, Dasharna Nagara, Abravanti, Avanti. He is saying that you have to go and search in all these places. Now he is going to talk about the kingdoms. He is asking him to search in Vidarbha, Rishtika, Mahishaka, Matsya, Kalinga, Kausika, Andhra, Pundra, Chola, Pandya, Kerala. So all these are the ones which he is mentioning as south. And he is saying you also go to the Godavari river and search in all these places. Once you have completed this, he is saying you have to go to a wonderful mountain that is there. It's called as Malaya Parvata, and there you go and search in this Parvata. You will see wonderful sandalwood forests. So even today we see these sandalwood forests in the south of Vindhyas, right? And there have been a lot of issues with those sandalwood forests also of late. So sandalwood forests, that's what he's saying. And then he says go to Kaveri river, and there you would be seeing Apsaras trees who are enjoying those waters. And from there you go to Malaya Parvata Sikhara. There you can see Agastya Mahamuni. And from there he is saying there is a river called Tamraparni that will be filled with crocodiles. So he says you have to cross this Tamraparni and go. And then after this Tamraparni river goes and meets the sea. And after that you see the Pandya country. And there, this Pandya country has got wonderful fort. The doors of the forts are so wonderful. The doors of the forts are bedecked with jewelry, is what he says. And then you have to reach the sea, and here you would see a mountain on the seashore called as the Mahendragiri. The Mahendragiri would be touching the sea, so it's like a mountain on the banks or on the shore of the sea. Now you'll have to go ahead. Mountain is wonderful. You need to be very careful with that mountain. And after that, there is 100 yojana long sea. And once you cross it, there is a beautiful island over there. Now it's not easy for humans to go there. You have to fly and go. That's not easy. Now you have to somehow reach that island and search there, because Ravana lives on that island. So he's talking about Lanka here. But be very careful when you're trying to jump across or fly across that particular sea. There is one Rakshasi who is there in the sea who would catch hold of your shadow, and she would pull you down Hence, be very careful while dealing with her. And be very careful when you're jumping, you have to go very, very fast. And once you have reached that island, search every inch on that island, and you might get Sitama there. Once you have crossed that, when you go further south, again you have to cross the sea, and there you would see a wonderful mountain which is also called as Pushpitaka. Now, this Pushpitaka mountain is past that island. The summit of the mountain is filled with gold, and it looks as if the moon is on that mountain. There are people who have done sins, they can't even enter. Even people who don't believe in God, they can't see that. The people who have betrayed their friends, they too can't go there. And you search in that, and after that, when you cross for 14 more yojanas, there you see another mountain called as Suryavanta. And once you cross that Suryavanta Parvata, there is another mountain which is called as Vaidutya or Vaidyuta Parvata. And here on Vaidyuta Parvata, you get very good food. You can eat it. I mean, you can eat that good food. You can also drink. You get very wonderful madhu or wine over there. If you want, you might want to drink it also. And from there, you can go to Kunjara Parvata. That is the Parvata on which Agastya lives even today. You can go there, and that's a very, very huge mountain which spans for 10 yojanas. After that, you can go to the place which is the living place of all snakes. That's the city is called as Bhogavati. You can go there. Please be very, very careful when you are going there. Lot of snakes would actually come and protect that place. Vasuki lives there, and you search that place also very, very closely, because we never know where Ravana has hid Sitama. Okay, and then you can also see, once you cross that country of snakes, you would see place called as Rishabha Parvata. That is in the mountain itself is in the form of a great ox. And then after that, on the top of the mountain, you would see Gosishaka, Padmaka, Harisyama. These three different types of sandalwood. You can see that, but don't touch that sandalwood. That's always protected by Rohitas. Rohitas are a form of Gandharvas. They are going to save it. And on this, you would find 5 important Gandharva kings: Sailusha, Gramani, Sikshaka, Sukha, and Babhru. This is a place where all great souls go. And after that, at the end of this particular direction, as if you would have entered the last part of the south, there you would see people who have reached Swarga. Beyond that would be Pitrulokas. You cannot go there. Vanaras Sreshthas. Beyond this is Yamadharmaraja's kingdom. So you can't go there. So don't even try to go there. Go till this last point and then come back. I am telling you, you will have to search in all these places in the next 1 month. Anyone who sees Sitama in this direction comes back and reports to me within the span of 1 month. Okay, that's very important here. He would get to enjoy all the benefits that I enjoy. He would get to enjoy all the comforts like a king. Even that if that fellow is a sinner and has done too many mistakes, I would disregard all those mistakes and I would make him my equal in this kingdom. So quickly start and go. That's all as to what Sugriva talks about the southern direction. And after this, he moves towards the west, because he has finished east, south, west, and then he'll go towards north. So we will be seeing what he talks about the western direction in our next episode. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet, sarvam saturi sai maharaj swam charana arvindar paramastu. Swasti. Jai Shri Ram.